let me know, because you've been covering it too. Let me know what you think about the content creator TARAS STANIN.
Okay, so TARAS, I have to work this correctly, because right now there's a lot of hype around TARAS. And I was thinking, why is there so much hype around TARAS and less hype, let's say, around Codfish? And I was thinking, TARAS just is very easy to listen to for both beatboxers and non-beatboxers. I think that TARAS is actually the biggest beatboxer that has the biggest audience of non-beatboxers. Okay. Because I've been getting so many comments
very
on my...
appealing to a general audience.
Yes, and I've been getting so many comments on my shorts about TARAS and the videos in Russian where I translate it, and they say, I'm not a beatboxer, but I really like TARAS.
I've been seeing that too. I call it the TARAS effect. Right? I've seen this before, I think, with one beatboxer, and it's Shogo. The Shogo effect, it was. Yeah. Because, no, two, Big Man as well. I think Big Man as well. Big Man is a superstar internationally. I think TARAS is getting to that level of Big Man show. Big Man is huge. Like on TV, this dude is on South Korean television with rappers, with the biggest rappers, and I know a little bit about that shit, bro. He is with I think I've seen him with Simon Dominic and Loco, which are two of South Korea's biggest rappers.
Like the legend of the phoenix. Like the legend of the phoenix.
I think even Jay Park. These are some big dudes, and he's out there performing for them, blowing their mind. I'm like, this is what I'm talking about. Beatbox going to the mainstream, which is exactly what TARAS is doing in a way. That's the effect. I'm happy for it, right? I'm see what's happening. I understand what's happening. This is only positive for all the other beatboxers as well, because it brings so much attention to this genre that is just, I think, still overlooked to a certain degree, right? It's still... Let me know what you think about that.
Yeah, it's exactly like that, because I've been doing work where I worked for charity somewhat, and then I went door to door to people ask for donations.
Oh wait, for what is it? Is it Red Cross or something?
Yeah, something like that. But then for like donkeys or whatever.
Oh, I support Red Cross, so I'm like, I like that. I like that. I respect that.
Yeah. So I went door to door for that, for the donations, monthly donations, etc. And I was so bold at that time. I was already beatboxing. I wasn't that great, but I was already beatboxing. And I was so bold to just ask people, do you want to hear my beatbox? Just open the door and talk about the donation and just say, hey, you want to hear some beatbox? And yeah, sure. People like, didn't sometimes even know what beatboxing was.
Yeah.
But then I was like, okay, let me show you something. And I've had most responses where people are just like, or when I do like, that it sounds like, oh, that's fart sounds and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, you know? I get that too. It sounds like farts.
So it's still so small that people sometimes don't even know if you say beatbox, that they get an idea like nothing. They don't even know what it is, man.
Yep, they got no clue. They got no clue. Beatbox, what is beatbox? And you can see this too in like videos where Improver is in the car and he's asking people, can I beatbox for you? And they're like,
А вы знаете, что такое beatbox?
Beatbox? Ага. Что-то знакомое.
What the hell is it, beatbox?
What is going to happen?
They're like, we've never heard of this before. So for us, for people who are very, very involved, you know, our perspective, our reality is it's very present because we see it all the time. Majority of the population has no clue what beatboxing is or has no clue what's possible with beatbox. And I think TARAS right now is the guy who is
laying the bridge. He's laying the bridge.
Yes,
between those two worlds.
And I think it's timing. The timing is perfect. I think it's meant to be. It's destined for this dude to pop off right now. Yeah. Because right now, TikTok is the biggest thing ever. And YouTube Shorts competing with it, Instagram Reels. He's going viral on everything, right? Millions of views left and right. And then with the reactor community, everybody's jumping on it as well.
Yep.
So everybody's like, bro, I see people reposting my reaction to Russian pages with subtitles and stuff. I see that in my dashboard because it says like 100% of your video is being used here. And then YouTube gives me the option to take it down, to request a takedown removal. But I just leave it. And I literally just say, yo, guys, could you give me credit? And give TARAS credit because it's his, you know what I mean? Like credit us. But I see what you're doing because in that sense, I don't mind people reusing, because reactions are basically, in a sense, just you reusing content and then commenting on it, right? So I don't care because attention is currency. I don't give a damn if y'all reuse my shit, bro. I see TikTok pages putting down there's videos of me or of other people I know with 1 million, 2, 3 million views on TikTok. I had no idea. Literally like 5 minutes of the video.
But you want to know the funny thing, going back to what you said about the Russian page that it got posted on. So since I started doing reactions, the first reaction I did was on Zoo, the Improver and TARAS cover.
Oh yeah.
And ever since I've been uploading Gyro and Zoo and more TARAS content and everything. And now 47% of my viewers are from Russia.
God, 47.
47% of my viewers are from Russia. And like 23 is from Japan. 23%.
Is that because of Gyro? Or is that because like beatboxing
Gyro
is super popping in Japan right now because the GBB was there and like Hatten beatbox?
Probably, but also because the Gyro and the TARAS videos are going the best on my channel.
That makes sense. That's kind of crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Because you would expect the West to be the big... Actually, I don't know what to expect with that because... Beatbox is so international, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a look myself now. You got me curious to see. Oh, I see. Oh, Russia, 23%.
Yeah. They're big, man.
That is crazy. I got 20%.
I think the Russian community, in the sense of watching beatbox, so not even beatboxers themselves or non-beatboxers, just people that watch beatbox, is growing in Russia.
That's actually fantastic. That's so good. And that's mainly because, you know, two of the biggest...
TARAS, Improver, Helium.
Yep. Helium too, man. He's been killing it too.
Yep. With the elevator beatbox. Yeah.
Or like the nerd goes to college. Was it? Nerd beatboxing in
Nerd,
public?
Nerd
like,
Disguise beatbox. Yep.
I'm like, this is absolutely fantastic because these three are, there's others as well, because these three are actually doing what works. And this is making content about their music. Not making music to put out music, but making content about their music. If you make the main goal, the content, right, with the balance of, it has to be audibly pleasing. It has to be good. And that's like the example is TARAS. It's not just good, it's outstanding. But the content is great too. And when I'm talking about the content, Uber Improver bars, Improver's Uber beatbox reactions, Helium's elevator thing, that is a perfect example of incredible content showcasing musicality, showcasing beatbox, right?
Yeah.
So that works because I've been telling this, YouTube is a skill-based game. This is what pops off now. Public things, reaction, anything reaction based is popular, bro. Harry Mack's Omegle bars was so popping because it's because people people going on Omegle, people doing things in public, first reactions to this, showing even people our first reaction to whatever new beatboxer will pop off, perform, and that's the content thing we're in, and it's fire to see that. It's dope to see that they understand. Oh, okay. Content is the way to go, and you see the consistency there, right? And I think a lot of, not just beatboxers, but I think a lot of artists are stuck in an old school mentality, or they don't want to accept the fact that if you want to pop off, you need to do content, or well, you don't need to do anything, but content is the way to go to grow it fast and consistently, right?
Yep. And also what you said to me, the consistency is what is lacking in, again, I won't, like you won't name any specific names, but a lot of people with big audience already, they're not uploading as consistent as I would if I had such a big audience, if you know what I mean.